Well, as you know, the PAP introduced its manifesto yesterday, and one political analyst says that one of the biggest takeaways from PM Lee's speech is that if Singaporeans want the PAP to form the government, they have to be unequivocal about it through their vote. Now, the Workers' Party also unveiled its manifesto on the same day, and our analyst said that despite its clear stand on not being ready to form the government, the manifesto is the party's indication that it is growing from strength to strength.
Good morning to all of you.
Launching the PAP's election manifesto on Saturday, Prime Minister Lee Hsien Loong called on Singaporeans to take the upcoming general election very seriously and not wanting one party but voting for a different one. And one political analyst says this message is perhaps Mr. Lee's clarion call.
It's making clear that Singaporean voters can't have their cake and eat it. So if they want a PAP government, they will have to be very mindful of who they are voting for, because I think he did allude, although without making clear reference to it, the concern about freak election result, where people want a PAP government, but believe that everyone else would vote for the PAP, and that they, in order to put pressure on the government, will vote for the opposition, and then we have an outcome which they may not have otherwise wanted.
Professor Tan said the party's 88-page manifesto is a self-appraised report card that highlights the PAP's track record over the last 50 years and of how the party has responded to issues raised in the last general election. The Workers' Party also unveiled its manifesto on Saturday with 130 proposals covering areas like the economy and education. Professor Tan said some of these proposals have been mentioned in the previous election or are refinements to current policies.
If the policies are very much similar to the PAP, we shouldn't be surprised, because I think that very often the Workers' Party would hope to win voters who would otherwise have voted for the PAP. And so they're trying to say, well, we're going to build on the PAP policies, but we're going to make it better. We're going to refine the policies. We're going to make it a more caring society. We're going to have different goals, such as making the education system a less pressurizing one.
With nomination day on Tuesday, Professor Tan also touched on the slate of candidates of the two parties. The Workers' Party, he said, has candidates that are of a calibre one would also expect from the PAP. And the ruling party, he said, has tried to highlight the diversity of its candidates in a bid to prove that there is not going to be groupthink.